Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Hi, Diane. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you for being here. Hey, Shannon. Yeah, I'm here. Now, I do have a bit of a slack signal where I'm sitting, so hopefully it won't be too bad, but we'll see what happens. Sorry, I've got my goldfishes on. It's the only way I can read you guys. So, hello, hello. I guess I'll wait a few minutes, see if anybody else pops in. And I appreciate y'all being here. Because what is the one? Thank you. Because I know the one thing on everybody's mind is, did I get my stuff back? That's the big question. I'm in a new truck. Shelly! Hi, my sweet Shell. Thank you for being here. I know it's getting late for you, doll. And by the way, Shannon and I might be going live on her show. We don't, it's up in the air right now, but she started doing lives, and we're going to try to go live together after this show. So I'll try to not be so long, but you know, hey, we know me, long-winded, don't know how to shut up. Thank you. I have to work at it. I have to work at it for real. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I was hoping Nancy could pop in today. So I'm going to chat for a few minutes, and before I start showing, oh my gosh, the things that she sent me. Just incredible. I'll tell you, I got a lot of beautiful friends out there, and a lot of supportive people, even some I didn't know. And man, it was really cool, and very appreciated for all that you guys have done. Seriously. By the way, what? This is Di. Yeah, I know. I know who you are, Diane. Victorian Chevy. Absolutely. I know who you are, sweetie. But for anybody else, Di Barb is who we're talking about. And we got Shelly Martin with Shell Bells Digital is our admin, and we've got Shannon Naylor as our admin, and both of these ladies are very talented as well. And Shannon just is going to, she did her first live earlier this week, and unfortunately I was driving and I didn't know, so I missed it. So I did go back and watch, and she created a she was in part of that scavenger hunt journal thing. Yeah, she was a part of the scavenger hunt, and it was like, what, 100 pages, and it was through the art bar with I forget her name, Danina, sorry. Danina with the art bar. They had a 100-page scavenger hunt. I did not get into that because there's just no way I could ever do something like that. My time won't allow me. It would have been fun though. I don't know, 100 pages though. Yeah, craziness, right, Shannon? Yeah, craziness. Gosh, I'm hoping Nancy pops in, but I don't know. She's a busy lady. She does, just so that you know, Nancy Leight, or Leight. I don't know how she really pronounces it. Probably Leight. She does D-stashes. She is Nancy Always Adorned on YouTube. And so if you don't know who she is, check her out. She's always doing these fabulous D-stashes. I always want one, but I can never do it. It's at the wrong time. I'm always on a spend and freeze, and all these great D-stashes come around. Oh, man, okay, well, it's what, Tuesday? And it's during the day, so this is live on the fly, and hey, we're just gonna go with it. I guess the first thing everybody has wanted to know, and if you're rewatching this video from the live, I have not had a chance to go through my product in the truck from the find, what was left. I do have some trash bags, full of stuff above my head, and the plan is to take pieces or take bags of trash. I say trash. It's not trash. Bags of mixed up crafts that they turned into trash, and I'm gonna go through it one by one. And so I won't be crafting for a while because I got to get that organized. It's so in a disarray. Everything's scattered. Hey, I found when I took a shower today, I kid you not, in my shower bag, because they had everything open, I found a bag of beads. Mixed beads, one of my bags of mixed beads that I, probably was working on a project, and it was inside my shower bag. I'm like, really? So, anyways, that was pretty cool. So, I did not have a chance to go through. I can tell you what I do know. I told you that I would try to figure things out, and I can tell you that my spellbinder, that, hey River, thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. I was just about to answer some things. The big question on everybody's mind, which is, did I get my stuff out of my truck, or what did I get left? And I don't know. I can tell you that my brand new spellbinder that I used once, and my brand new Tim Holtz little folders, the little embossing folders, were definitely taken. Grr, I only got to use that one time, so it was not very fun. And so that was kind of a kick the the dirt and the rocks in a can, because I can't kick anybody, what. Anyway, yeah. So that was gone. My pasta machine for my clay work is gone. I mean, really, what do they know about a pasta machine? I hope they try to make pasta and get some red and green and blue in there, I hope they do. Hope it tastes real good too. So anyways, that's the big stuff. Besides, let's see what else. There was all kinds of stuff. And every time I think about something, boy, I get mad. I watched, I try not to get mad, but I get mad. I watched somebody, who was it? Oh, it was Shannon. It was Shannon's Just Evilness, right, River? It was Shannon's live that I missed, but I watched, and she was talking about her stickles. I'm like, my stickles! My stickles and my Pearl X, the Perfect Pearls. I don't know about my Pearl X. I don't know if those are gone. I don't know. Pearl X powder is what I'm referring to. I don't know if those are gone. Probably. But my Perfect Pearls, my stickles, my gelatos, I had all the gelatos, all the colors. The pastels, the regular colors, the primaries, the metallics, they got them all. Anything that was artwork related, they took. Anything that you could draw, write, scribble, all of my Sharpies, all of my markers. I just purchased a set of, they're like Copic markers, but not, they're not as expensive. Well, they're pretty expensive, but I did it with coupon. So, Nancy, you're here. Is that you? Yep. I had to look. I'm blind. I am going to tattle on you. Absolutely I am. I'm glad you made it, because we were going to chat a little bit about what I found so far, or what I do know, and a lot of what I don't know. And then I'm going to go through what you sent me. Dear sweet lady, thank you. I'm so blessed and grateful. But yeah, they got all of anything that you could put your hands on with markers. They got my Faber-Castell multicolored pencils. They got my Prisma pencils. I mean, I had a box and it was full. Oh, and they took every one of my bling stickers. Man, I worked hard for them little 99 cents, $1.99, get a deal here, get a deal there, go to this store. I have been all over the country getting them bling stickers, and they took them all. And I had a big bucket. I guess the Lord said I had too much, so. It is what it is. He told me, I was stressing because I really literally didn't have anywhere to sleep. It was getting a little annoying, and when I wanted to do stuff, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. I think I was overwhelming myself with too much in the truck. You pronounce it like a light bulb. Okay, good. Thank you. I appreciate for clarifying that for me, Nancy. So yeah, I guess he told me I had too much. You know, I actually felt overwhelmed because every time I wanted to do something, I'd be like, oh, I need to do this. No, I need to. Have you ever felt that way? Like you were just self-crowded? Hey, Kim, thank you for popping in. Well, that's how I was feeling. And I swear, I'm not kidding. On Monday, I broke down and I was driving. I know I shouldn't, but I broke down in tears a little bit because I'm been a little stressed out. And I was like, you know, God, I just feel bundled up. And I mean, I just feel lost is the way to put it. I felt lost. And I know, I asked him, I said, well, you know, I hadn't talked to you in a while, and I apologized to him for it too. And I said, well, I want to do better. And what did I do? I went right back to trying to craft and do everything else. Did I pray? No. Did I do it? No, I didn't do none of that. I was a bad girl. Not that I'm bad, just, you know, I'm like anybody else. You know, you get into routines and then you stop making what's important. And boy, whew, lesson learned, Lord, gotcha. I'm feeling it. So maybe he just, you know, he always does everything for the good. Now it hurt, and it will hurt for a long time. My computer's gonna hurt me the worst. But for most of everything can be replaced in time. And I'm not gonna put it in this truck again. So the rolling studio is going to be an altered studio. And I hate that because when you create and you're in your space and you're crafting, you're like, oh, that would look so cool with that, or dude, I need to go get this. And so you don't know what you're gonna grab. You could plan somewhat, get an idea, but you really don't know what you're gonna do till you're doing it. You know what I'm talking about, you crafters, you guys know. And I didn't know if I was gonna need some metal or some paint or some clay or some glitter or some gelatos or some stickles. You know, you don't know. So I always had everything with me. I won't have that again. Right now, it's back to the basics. Drawing pencils. I don't even have any colored pencils. Samuel Glasser. Hi, I'm a black woman. Really? Well, I'm a brown woman. Hell, her. Black lives matter. Okay, well, I think every life matters, Samuel. So, welcome to life. Every life matters. Hey, Janie. Thank you. We don't need that kind of junk in here. Appreciate that, ladies. Take care of it. Get them. Swat them like flies. Don't need that junk. So I wanted to show you guys the inside of my new truck. I would show you the outside, but I'll post a picture in the out of the box creation group instead, because I have butterflies covering the name, because I am not going to reveal the name of who I work for safety reasons, for company reasons, insurance and all that kind of stuff. So I don't want anybody tracking me. So I will show you. It's like a spaceship in here, you guys. It's kind of cool. I guess the first thing I'm going to do, I guess, is show y'all just a quick. It's kind of dark in here though, because I have my curtains closed in the front. But let's do that. Y'all want to see the inside? Janie, where are you at, girl? She's my other trucker friend. She's my trucking sister. We missed each other, by the way. Oh my gosh. I was headed to Missouri, and she was in Tennessee, and I was in Tennessee, and I'd stopped and I got me a shower. Smithville, Tennessee. Yep, that's where she was. And we were like, she exited one exit past where I was, but I left 30 minutes before she got there. Had I just called, we could have met up for lunch. It would have been so cool. But Janie is also a crafty trucking sister. So her and her hubby run team. So that was fun. I wish I would have got to meet her, though. It would have been cool. Okay, so y'all want to see the inside of the spaceship. I call it a spaceship. Let me get these lights on here. It's different. Listen, I've been in big trucks before, but this one is quite spacious, and it's got a lot of good amenities, but then it's kind of like, some things I could use that they don't have. Like, well, I finally found my table. I didn't think I had a table in here, but it pulled out and slid. So, okay, by the way, this is a 2019. They gave it to me brand spanking new with 17 miles on it, and I think I've already got, what, 3,300 miles on it. Just since last Tuesday. So from last Tuesday, I put 3,000 miles or 3,200 miles, whatever, minus 17. So yay. Yay me. Been trucking. We will soon. Absolutely. You're not far from her. Yeah. That's where she was delivering, Kim, was in Smithville. Is that where you are in Tennessee, Kim? Okay. But anyways, it's not as bright as I'm used to it being in a truck. So let's see. Here's the... Okay, that's the ambient. It's me, Kim. It was me. It was mine. I've got a bad signal in this parking lot. Are y'all there? I'm here. Let me move it around. But I need to plug it back up, so hang on. I guess I'll have to do a video and show y'all that way. I'm here. Hello! Krista, you need some blue light in there? You can always use some blue lights. I love blue. That's right. Oh, well, thank you for popping in. I appreciate you stopping by. Mwah. Good to see you, my Aussie, my rockin' Aussie. Krista Neil. I mean, yeah, Neil on Wheels. I don't know. Are you still under Neil on Wheels? But Krista is Secondhand Creations on YouTube. She does some fabulous work. In fact, she just did some little tiny book journals. Hi, Sue Ross Redmond. I don't normally come in, but my husband, my late husband, was the wintertime trucker. And so I'm glad you got everything back. Aw. Well, I didn't get it all back, Sue. I got some. I don't really know what I got back, but I know what I lost so far. Well, I know of some things that I've lost. My rosy cheeks, yeah, I've been a little warm. And I do feel a little nervous right now. I guess it's just been a minute, you know. I'm kind of out of my groove, out of my element, out of the comfort zone. Okay, think all good. Yeah, I'm here. Okay. But thanks for joining us, Sue. And yeah, so I can tell you I lost all of my beads. All of my beads are gone. And I think I mentioned that somewhere. I told somebody, or maybe I did a video. I don't know what I do. But yeah, all of my Swarovskis, all of that stuff. Every bead I ever collected. And sliders and you name it was all gone. They got it all. I did have some, I did find my little container of my artistic wire. So that was cool. But yeah. So, since I can't show you the truck because obviously the signal out here really blows, and just moving my camera a little bit messes it all up, so I'm not going to be able to do that. Your husband was a brick mason in the summertime, so it made 11 truck in the wintertime. 11 trucks and in the wintertime. Huh, okay. Well, that's cool. My uncle's a bricklayer. I call it a bricklayer. Maybe he's a mason. I don't know. My uncle lives in Dallas. He does brick work, or he used to. I don't know if he still does. He'd been sick, so. Of course, I think we got every kind of person in our family that does that kind of stuff. But I want to go ahead and get into Nancy. Are you still with me, Nancy? Nancy sent me this beautiful handmade card. I don't know if that light's gonna. No, I don't know. She left it alone. Let me just take it out of the package. Nancy sent. Oh my gosh, Nancy sent me 2 friggin' huge boxes of amazing beads and things, and my jaw was dropped, and I cried when I opened them, because man, for someone to really Should have said he made a living. Oh, okay. Okay, see, I wasn't sure what that was. Yeah, well, okay. Well, that's cool. So he's a winter trucker. Did he go out west? That's where I love. I just don't get to go, but I love to go. Nancy made me this beautiful handmade card. See it? Can y'all see it? It was sweet of her. Angela, Chronic Crafter, is real good friends with Nancy. And I think Nancy watched my channel before, but then Angela really kind of brought us together. And then next thing I know, this beautiful woman sent me some amazing gifts. And this card was so freaking adorable. And look, it's got stickles. She wrapped it in stickles. She outlined it in stickles. Isn't that pretty? And it says, thinking of you. And it says, where there's tea, there is love. Isn't that pretty? And it's all stickled out. And it's such a cute card. And it is handmade by Nancy, always adorned. And she does some fantastic destashes, so you guys need to check her out. And you know what, Nancy? I think you're darn reasonable too for what you destash. You give a lot in your destashes. At least to me, I think so. I think so. I try not to always look after they're sold. It is a lovely card. And Nancy, do you mind? Do you mind if I read the letter that you sent me? Oh, Sue, that's horrible. I hope he's okay though and getting around. I hope he's able to do stuff. Shannon. she said I need a stick support group. Amen, sister. How funny. Nancy, do you mind if I read the letter that you sent me? It was awesome. Oh, I'm here. Go ahead. I don't remember what it said, but go for it. Thank you. God bless you too, Die Barb. It says, hey Steph, sending you a few beads and Swarovski goodies along with some other new to you crafty stuff. I have all my jewelry making tools and the really good stuff, silver and gold wire and sheets. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that. Buried in a plethora of boxes in a garage. I'm not going to say anything other than that. She wasn't able to put her hands on it. We'll just go with that. Feel free to pass on any items you don't like, don't want, or feel desire to share, which, man, she sent me a lot. I hope that the contents of these two packages arrived safely, and they did. They did. And, let's see, I'm sorry, I started reading the chat too. Try not to get behind this time. I always get behind. In other words, I sent you some stuff. Just because, or just cause. A girl has to have her bling. Laugh out loud. Love, hugs, and blessings from Nancy, always adorned. Nancy, that letter was so cute and heartfelt, and you killed me with the stuff that you wrote here. It was very, you made me cry. I'm not going to cry, but you made me cry. I'm just going to tell you. So, wow. Let me get into these Nancy boxes. and I'm not going to show her mailing address, but listen, she knows. I opened one up. I wanted to take a peek, and then I couldn't stop. I asked her, is that bad? Is that really bad of me that I got into these and then I couldn't stop? I was excited. So, this is the box, one of the boxes. Very nice of Nancy. Yes, it was. And so I might have mixed some things up, so we're just going to go from there. The first thing she gave me was, well, one of the first things, commercial. I know, this is so frustrating. Okay, I think it's all these trucks going by. Just give them a minute to get out of the way. God. They're driving me crazy. To have 4G on the truck. You know, I've only got 4G, but and I'm not far from Atlanta. You would think that the signal would be decent, so I'm gonna switch, and I'm going to flip this so y'all can see. I need some music in the background. Y'all here? Kateri popped in. Hey, Kateri. Hey, sweetie. I was just getting into Nancy's stuff. That sounds bad. I'm getting into Nancy's stuff. So this is her Swarovski elements. I'm not gonna open every little single thing. Time, and you gotta forgive me, I got ink on my thumbs from playing with those lips that I made, but here's some tidbits of twigs. It's got little Swarovskis in them, and these got little Swarovskis. Yes, stay with me, I'm here, I promise. I'm not going anywhere. It's the dead burn signal. And this heart, I love that horn. Look at those horns. Those are so cool. I think, yes, I know. I'm here. It keeps knocking me out. Shannon, dead, burn it. Fair. It's not right. That's cool. But I gotta keep rolling because the way that goes. You gotta keep rolling. She sent me all these amazing Swarovski. Look, I love this little key and lip I made. And these beautiful, all these little Swarovski elements. I mean, she just hooked me up. And I love it because why don't they just all ducks? Man, I'll tell you what, this is not even right. Okay, so I'm still here. These are all bitones, and she did them in different color arrays, and then there's room for more here. And Nancy, I love the way you keep your stuff. I need some tips, girl. When I get back to going into it, I need some tips. I'm just saying. You've got an amazing sense of organization. I love it. You know, I saw Kateri too, and man, she's organized too. And look at all this. I mean, I even had some of these kinds, but more of these kinds, but I met this brand. So I was real stoked when I saw all the beautiful. Debbie, hi sweetie, how are you? Thanks for joining. I'm just showing everybody what wonderful Nancy sent me and trying to help me get my stash back up. And I am absolutely, look at all that. I mean, look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know, I used to be Nancy, but this truck sure changed me. I don't see it still, but for some reason my organization boots here. And I love these. I just love those. Those are so cool. And then she sent me this bag.